When Glenn Sanford founded eXp Realty in 2009 as the first cloud-based brokerage, he didn't even dream we had a word for it today, the metaverse. Of course, he didn't also know that I had that same idea all the time. Joke aside, I've been a broker since 2006. I've tried hard to create a successful brokerage, but in vain. Huge overhead, crazy lease rates here in LA, agent overspending, and ever-lingering lawsuits were just too much for me to bear. Gave that up, focused on selling myself until something better comes along. And sure enough, it did. It knocked on my door about 2 years ago. I'm Nick Zigic, and you're watching The Real Estate Junkies.
Nothing wrong with being rich, just gotta find that magic niche. Nothing wrong with being rich.
Now, this might not be for everybody. No. I stand corrected. This is for everybody, but only when the person is ready for it. I was ready even before the model was defined, so it was a no-brainer for me. However, if you used not to believe that Netflix has a future while renting from Blockbusters, if you felt that you had to feel and hear your purchases at Circuit City and would never be buying shoes on Amazon, if you thought and still think staying at a Hilton is the only way and don't even want to consider Airbnb, and finally if you would do real estate by renting a desk at a brick-and-mortar traditional brokerage, then you might not be ready for what eXp has in store for you. Yes, the metaverse. Close to 1,000 real people on a cloud working in real time to provide you with all the services an agent or broker needs, including dozens of real estate trainings per day, trainings like no other, by experts in the industry, top producers that gained their knowledge working for years in those same brick and mortar offices at RE/MAX, Keller Williams, Berkshire Hathaway, Century 21, you name it. And currently they're providing support to a force of almost 65,000 eXp agents. I was on a social gathering the other day, and we're exchanging cards, and a real estate agent that just acquired their real estate license saw my card and asked me to tell him about eXp. So I started speaking, and he says, does that mean that I will not have an office? I said, no. You have an office. I have an office. Other agents have an office. eXp is a platform that provides us with all these systems, cloud-based. He smiled and said, I understand what that means. I'm young and understand this. I was not looking for a brick and mortar office. I was just asking. As a matter of fact, eXp has an alliance with Regus. On top of individual offices set up by agents and brokers around the world, this alliance provides agents with highly professional, beautiful, elegant spaces to meet with each other, with their clients, and it's scheduled only one phone call away. And it's included in that $85 per month tech fee or brokerage fee. I'll get to these fees and splits in a bit. So eXp currently, and this is the end of 2021, has around 65,000 agents. It has a forecast of having 500,000 agents in 5 years. It's the fastest growing real estate firm out there, and it's owned by its realtor members. Something like banks versus credit unions versus banks. It's traded on NASDAQ, EXPI, under the eXp World Holdings Inc. If you've not used KV Core before, check it out online. I was paying an arm and a leg prior to joining eXp, and now it's included in my brokerage fee of the $85 per month. 10-15 classes per day are available from anywhere in the world you can watch. Real classes, one you can raise your hand, but on our metaverse web platform. A lot of fun. You can learn and play, meet people, and get any help you need. Now, stocks. With every transaction you earn eXp stock. Do you own Tesla stock? Would you buy some today if they were $2 a piece? You probably would not, because you would be skeptical that they are not going to be of any value in the future. So you thought when Tesla stock came, you thought when Tesla stock came out, right? Now, would you get eXp stock while it's $30 a stock? If we have 65,000 agents now and plan to have 500,000 in 5 years, what do you think the stock would be worth then? This would be a rather easy investment decision. What are you currently receiving as a top performer? Public recognition, plaques, trophies, revenue sharing. Now, this is that credit union moment, and you don't get this anywhere, at least not at this scale. Okay, so let's dig deeper into the pay and benefit structure. You successfully complete a real estate transaction. You receive stock. You become an eXp shareholder. You have cap for each year. It's $16,000. Provides you a 80-20 split with eXp. After you had 100%, after that you have 100% split. And it repeats annually. Sponsorship. Sponsoring another agent in traditional stores called referrals. We'll explain shortly. Then we have stock awards, Icon Stock Award. When you reach a cap and do another 20 deals that year, you get the cap back. The $16,000 is then vested over 3 years back to you. Agents Equity Program. We talked about it a bit when buying stock. Well, you receive stock with every sale, but you also have an option to buy more stock at a 10% discount. So that would practically mean that you have immediate equity of about 10%. And finally, revenue sharing. This is achieved over a 7-tier system and was inherited from the Keller Williams model that was established some 25 years ago. So let's kind of go over the tiers. So eXp is owned by its members, and the members get back revenue share from that. So the $16,000 cap, where does it go? Well, right here. You can see it adds up on this chart. So in order for, in the traditional model, if you bring in a referral, you know, another agent, and they're producing, you get a tap on the back like, wow, you brought us a real performance, you know, a superstar and so on. Here you want to do that. You want to not just bring in a superstar, but you want to help them become successful. So basically, the $16,000 cap goes back into the people that are helping and producing the environment for the superstar. So if you have one qualified person, you can get up to $2,800 from that person for the year. If you have if they bring in people, and they can do that if they want to, they go to tier 2, in which you would be receiving $3,200 for the year, and so on. You can we can get deeper into this and explaining each of the tiers and how they pay, but they're best explained once you start performing and you see those checks coming and you have no idea where the money is coming from, because everybody that you help produce and make a good living and succeed contributes to your bottom line. So just here you see a table 2, a very simple example. It says 5-year example because a lot of people achieve it in a couple of months, but let's say that you're slow and that you're no rush. So let's say in 5 years you have sponsored 5 agents and who have sponsored, or 10 agents actually, who have sponsored 10 agents. You have 2 tiers right there only. You have 10 agents that you sponsored, and each of them sponsored 10 people. So let's put it in a 5-year frame. You are looking at receiving about $350,000 a year as a residual income, not based on your solo performance or sales. It is performance. Those are your people, and you take care of them. But you know what? You might just get lucky and not take care of them, and they might perform. So anyway, it's residual income. So where do you get that? Where do you get that you can go around the world helping your agents, traveling around, teaching them, encouraging them, helping them with their own businesses, and getting paid this amount of money in 5 years? Okay? But you can make it quicker. A few extras of a whole, if a whole brokerage with a lot of agents joins eXp, the brokerage team does have a discounted cap of only $8,000 per agent, as an incentive to agents and also receives discounts. We have healthcare provided by eXp and negotiated better rates for you. So what does it cost to join eXp? Well, here we go. $149 setup fee. This is one time. You're paying $85 per month for the cloud brokerage fee, which is sometimes called a tech fee because we're online, so everything is technology. $25 per transaction broker review fee, and a $40 per transaction risk management fee, capped at $500 per year. There's no desk fee, no royalty fees, and no franchise fees, period. There's no way to say from which country or market area you're watching this video, but here in the US, this is the US and Canada model. For every country, the percentages and fees might be slightly different and the structure might be tweaked to fit the local laws, but the principles are the same. We're currently 19 countries, and if you are in any of these and interested to learn more, please email me and I promise my team will make you thrive. If your country is not set up yet, a true dream of any entrepreneur at the very dawn of a lifetime opportunity is knocking at your door. If interested to start up a new market and you have the right contacts and resources and a drive to take you to the top, we'll help you own your market. Where are you going to be in 5 years? Join our team. Join eXp at join.exprealty.com. I'll help you apply. The only thing we'll not be able to do is transfer your license if you're here in the US and Canada, but that is a breeze and I'll explain when we get there. What are you waiting for? Go join now.